And good morning and good morning and good day. We are gathered here today to just hang out together as a community as we all watch the presidential debate here in the United States. For those that are overseas and maybe checking out in the background, I have CNN on, and we'll be watching that all together. But we are here. I will be here with my friends from my Touch Base Daily community. We are having a watch party, and we'll be joining in as a community. We'll do this together because we are a community that is definitely tuned in to politics and what's going on in America, and we are great advocates for voting. So anyway, right now they're talking on CNN, so I'm just gonna let you guys listen to it on your channels on your TV, and then we will have our comment boxes to chat in and to talk. And then also, if you want to come on as a panel person later on, you're more than welcome to as well. So we'll be doing that. They are now heading to the stage, and we're going to be able to now look at this and make sure you put all your chats inside the comment box, and we'll be in it together. Okay, guys, it's about to begin. Okay, check it out. Hey, Lisa's in the building. Good to see you, Lisa. Good to see Emporo. Late rising, she says. And it's so good to see everyone here. Man, here we go. Not true. Oh, this is not good. No one's taking a baby in the ninth month. Hmm. This guy is such a liar. It is crazy. Oh god. Oh gosh, how does that go? What does this have to do with the immigrants? Mm. That's not the question. He basically cut his mic off. He never stays on point, never answers the question. You mean you mean he's not. Oh my god. Not true. Not true. This is a bad show. Biden is not looking good tonight, by my opinion. Lisa, I don't know. What is he looking at? Don't know. What is wrong with Biden tonight? Mm, like, that's what Trump did. Is isn't that what Trump did? Felicia says Fifi says, "Wake up, Joe, wake up." He is such oh, thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Fifi. Mm, Gary. Biden needs to speak into the mic. Mm. Man, this was oh, who wants to come on? This I have to say, this was very hard to watch. Is anyone else having a hard time watching this? It's one is I feel sorry for Joe. Whatever Joe is not feeling well, obviously. Joe is definitely under the weather. His voice is gone, and he sounds like he has a cold or a very bad allergy. And Dr. Taji said, "Is it over?" Dr. Taji said, "Is it over?" No, it's not. We got another half an hour to go. But the amazing thing is that Trump does nothing but lie. He has not spoken the truth not once tonight. And neither on top of that is that he has not answered the questions. Every question they ask him, He has not answered not one question tonight. I mean, you gotta give Biden some credit that he's answering the questions. Trump is not answering the questions. Yeah, Gary said Gary's with me. Or answer the question, Ron. Exactly. Fifi says, not once, deflecting every question. Every single question has been deflected. Holy moly. Holy moly. Yeah, not one question, Lisa. Not one question answered by Dumpster. Mr. Dump. Mr. Dump. I'm gonna start using that because I think you guys are right on that. You see, I used to say, but anyway, Chris, or as we call it, talking. What's up, Peggy? Peggy's in the building. I had a great interview today with Peggy. Peggy interviewed me on her live show, her first live show. So, congratulations for Peggy. Check out Time Benders, and you can find my interview with wonderful Peggy today. It was great. We had a great time. We really talked some really good. We went in. We had some good. We dug out some gems. I think in that conversation. Okay, back to this thing. They really need to. Yeah, they really need to elevate him and get him off to this presidential run. Um, what else is? Yeah, they need to pull his mic closer up to him. I think Biden is too far away from the mic. And I don't know why they don't also they can turn his mic up a little bit. So I'm almost like, why aren't they turning up his mic? Hmm. What's going on, CNN? Because they can turn up his mic. And some things, I mean, with like any of us, if you're speaking in public and your voice is a little softer, then you tell the sound person to raise the volume, the level of the mic. Not understanding why that mic is not being raised. The sound. I see here Gwendolyn says, I'm drinking apple cider, but I may need some whiskey. Oh my God. Lisa says, Biden should have borrowed a little pinch of Dump's blush bronzer. Do you know that makes a difference? Yeah, you gotta say one thing about Trump. He does not leave the house without his bronzer or whatever that orange makeup he's wearing. Okay, is it back on? Are they just okay? I think they're coming back on. Mm, this idiot. Welcome, Omar. No, they're not. Oh my goodness. Ever. He talks like a child. Mm, ever. Oh, God. Mhm. This is such a lie. Why don't they stop him? Does Biden stop him with rebuttals? What a fool. Hmm. Hey, David. Mm, mm. Wait a minute. This guy got some nerve. Mm, thank you, Biden, finally. They moved on, mister, they moved on. He's such an idiot. No, it wasn't. He just keeps repeating the same things. He's mentally off. He's the worst person. Doom and gloom. Never answers the question. Never answers the question. No one. What an idiot this man is. I'm with you, David, on this one. I am with you because of him. Lies! God Lord. Why aren't they cutting Trump off as fast as they cut off Biden? They let Trump keep going on with the lies. He's a disaster. Oh my god. my. This man, oh, god. Yes. Hey, Anthony, what's going on? Oh my gosh, look at this man. Is it Johnson or is it Jackson? Uh, This is crazy. Eh, who cares about golf right now? This is crazy. The grand jury indicted him. This man is such a con artist. That was the question. until he knew he was going to go to jail. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Okay, y'all, what are y'all thinking now? How are you feeling? How are you feeling? How are you feeling? Well, first of all, as we know that Trump has not answered any questions at all regarding the Ron, your beard is your beard is bearding. Oh, Lisa, you are crazy. This is absolutely insane. But I have to say, Biden is waking up at the end. He is coming alive. However, I just wish Biden had more energy. I mean, like, I know that his speech impediment is difficult, and the older you get, is harder to control it. But I mean, he's not looking good, but at least he's answering the questions. That's one thing we can say about Biden. Biden is answering the questions. He just looks frail, and he definitely needed some bronzers, as Lisa said. Hey, Joe is in the building. What's going on, Joe? Mr. JP is in the building. What else? What do you guys say? You guys brought some interesting stuff. Like, let me see here. Lisa says, I want a Newsom and Joffrey's ticket. I'm tired of these old guys. And I think a lot of folks are like saying, we can do better. We should have younger representation. And I see here, G says, seriously, though, our nation needs to prepare the next wave of leaders. And she was talking to David. And also, I see here, we actually should have an age cutoff at 75, and presidents should be younger than 75. And that's from Lisa. And Chris has been on the ball in the audience, I in the audience, in the community. We should have prerequisites like no criminal convictions. How about that one? And David says, why doesn't the question of Project 2025 not coming up? I agree. There's some of the stuff that I think, but you know what makes a good debate? And this is and I'm now going to talk about Biden being um not a really good debater. He is answering the questions. However, he is not being a good debater. And what I mean by that is he is not it is your job as the opponent, the opposition, that when your opponent is lying, you are supposed to come back with factual information, rather it be stats, something that you study so well that you are able to come back against every lie. So what should be happening here in this debate is that Biden should be his what do you want to call it? His recall, his comeback should be sharing facts. I see Omar says, unfortunately, the visual is not great for Biden, and that's what most people will respond to. Exactly. It is the beauty, it is the way people look. on stage. That's why Nixon lost to Kennedy. Okay, let's go. Let's go back. There is no prompter, Lisa. No prompter. Failing nation. Wow. Wow. This was rough. I don't know. I think both of them are losers. I think both are losers. I think Trump is the worst of all kinds of people. I think Biden, I mean, I would have thought that he would have been rested up and ready for this. I don't know why he didn't drink lemon and water or cough syrup or something to get his voice cleared up and the mucus out of his system. I don't know I mean, This is, to me, I don't know. How do you guys rate this on a scale of 1 to 10? Please put it in the comment box. On a scale of 1 to 10, what do you rate this debate? On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate this debate? I'm going with a 4. I am going with a 4. How do you guys rate this? On a scale of 1 to 10? 1 to 10, y'all. A scale of 1 to 10. Okay, I see Rashawn gives it a 5. I gave it a 4. Felicia, you can't say a word. You got to give me a number. She says embarrassing. Kimmy says 5. David says 0. Lisa says Joe needed a Caribbean nanny to help him get well. And Omar is laughing. Okay. G gives it a 2. Gwendolyn says 2. Sucky questions. Omar says 3. Wow. Hey, Mr. B is in the house. Brian's out. What do you rate this? Lisa says 0. Lisa says 0. And Chris says if the Affordable Care Act comes up, he will. Look at this. Chris says -0. Fifi says 3. Felicia says 3. Kimmy says not sure. The questions were satisfactory to me. These questions were not good questions, I don't think either. And it was really bad. I thought bad. Chris says, damn, Lisa. Lisa Sealy. Dick Dr. Tachi says, can I vote even though I didn't watch? No, you can't vote, Dr. Tachi. You didn't watch it. Anthony, it was painful to watch. I know the correspondents are talking right now, but it was definitely painful to watch. Holy moly, it was hard to watch Biden. It made me angry to see Trump with all the lies. This man never said not one thing of truth, and he kept saying the same dog whistle about the immigrants, in which he stopped the bill from being passed. And I don't understand why Biden didn't come back with that. Biden did not say, you stop the bill, fella. You stop the bill. That would have been, see, I don't understand why Biden didn't come back with Biden has a lot of ammo, but he didn't use any, he used very little of it. I'm just shocked that Biden did not use any of the facts that he had that he could have been using. Brian says, where in the hell were the moderators? Do your job. Yeah, it was crazy. Lisa says, to me, Dump make himself look good in his base. Unfortunately, Biden was awful. Ooh, listen to this. I'm listening to you guys. Felicia says, only because Joe woke at the end. And Anthony says, I just started watching, but it's a 4 so far. And Omar says, moderators were very poor. I have to say, CNN, this was your chance to come back from the last time you guys moderated. It was not good. I don't think the moderators, but again, it was Biden's job to rebuttal with facts. And Biden did not rebuttal with facts. When Trump went off about the immigration, Biden should have had all kinds of stats. Do you know? I mean, for instance, like this. Here's a stat that Biden could have said. More crimes are committed by Americans in America than immigrants. Yes, there have been a couple of unfortunate incidents that happen in America from some of the immigrants that have come through. But those numbers are few and small compared to how many percentage of Americans commit crimes in this country. That simple thing would have helped him out. Just that simple thing, because it is fact that immigrants commit less crimes in America than any other groups in America. They're afraid. They want to stay. Most immigrants want to stay. It was ridiculous. He did not come back. That's what I wanted him to do. I wanted Biden to come back. And I didn't see him come back with facts. All the lies that Trump was saying, Biden should have had facts to keep coming back. Okay, you say I had the rust. Oh, well, back the statistics say, the stats say, the GDP was, the economic situation, inflation was such a number. Hello, 4 years ago, we were all we were all in the house. Couldn't go anywhere 4 years ago. How many people died because of his negligence? Now he did say that, but I wanted I wanted Biden to say more. Rebuttals. Where were the rebuttals? A, a debate is about rebuttals with statistical facts. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I know some people may say, Ron, you're being hard on Biden, but I don't think so. I think everybody in this audience, most of the people in this audience, in this community, will agree with me. If those who know how to do uh, debates, debates are done and won by facts. I see here, Felicia says, the questions were pandering to surface level thinking. Exactly. These were not deep questions at all. Awful moderator, says G. Omar says, Abby Phillips is beautiful. Abby May Faces is. Okay, right. Omar, I agree. These moderators are subpar. It was horrible. They did not do their job. I just got home. The 10 minutes I watched was dreadful, says the girls club. So sorry you all had to endure that. Hannah gave it a number 3. So most of us are in the range of 3. Most of us have said 3. I think the average is 3. We have a bunch of zeros. We have a bunch of 2. We have a couple of 2s. We have some 4s. Yeah, I think the average is averaging out to around 3 or 4. There were, well, no, 3, because there were no. I don't. Did anyone enjoy the the debate? Did anyone approve of it above a 4? Lisa says he was slow to the gun. As soon as his mic opened, he should have let him have it. I agree. Kimmy says they should have made sure Biden was super rested on the day of the debate. That's right. No cramming on the day of the debate. Oh, I don't understand. I don't understand why Biden looks so bad. Felicia said the way they cut the president off was shameful. I agree. They gave Trump more time to tell his lies than they gave Biden to tell his truth. Ooh. Headlines: Dems concerned about Biden's performance. Yep, that's going to be the deadline. I'm saying Biden probably should. I know y'all not going to be with me on this one. Maybe you will be. I do think Governor Newsom and the Jeffrey ticket should be happening. I do believe they need to find a younger person that is popular in America to run for president and say, Biden, we love you, but you know what? We need to push you to the side. And I know that sounds crude when it comes to aging, but I think that the Democrats may have to think about this when it comes to their convention. I think it needs to be thought out. Chris says, I said that early on about Trump dog whistle tactics. That's all he has. But that is the same things that happened in 1930s Germany when all uneducated guy rose to power with his speech. Chris, go ahead. You tell some history there. Chris just gave us some history. Yes, indeed. I see here, Cass says, Orange Man leads with fear and lies. No one won this. No one won this horrible debate. Horrible debate. I cannot rate this, says Brian. Kimmy says, yes, I agree. That would have helped. Felicia commentary is rough. Yeah, it's a rough night. We need black women to save the country again. Yes. And the Girls Club Inc. says, I'm mad that Dems waited until now to admit there is a problem with their presidential candidate. And Chris says, problem with both parties is that too much infighting makes everyone lose sight of the leadership of aspects. When the monkeys run the machines, things just break quickly. Kimmy Kim says, I would stay away from facial expressions too. Yeah, Mamie. Yes, yes. Anthony says we need age limits. Fortune 500 CEOs are voluntold to retire, told to retire when they get to a certain age. The same should be for those who run our country. Chris says the average is 3.27 that we got from tonight's poll, from our poll from here. G says I felt like Biden was trying not to stutter, and I've been there before. Yeah, he was definitely trying not to stutter. He felt the pressure. Biden felt the pressure, and you could see that he was working his. You got to slow your thoughts down to speak straight when you have a stammering problem. And I mean Newsom. Yeah, I think Newsom to the rescue. No, it doesn't. Is not. Is it? Is it's too late, right? No, it's not too late. They can change. They can when they go up to the convention, the Democrat convention, they can change who they have run for president. Yes, both both the RNC and the DNC can change their candidate at the convention. Yes, they can. Felicia says not everyone ages the same, but there are some common denominators. I think Biden is an excellent president. I just think he is a bad representation of secure. You want to feel secure with your leaders. I think he can do the job, but I think you want to feel secure. And appearance is part of that. David says, but Biden couldn't and wasn't capable of responding. He needs to be replaced. I agree, David. I say they need to think about who can run this country. I know I'm a little concerned about the Democrats, but I'm also the Republicans did no better. Trump was horrible. Trump never answered a question. Both of these men are horrible. Both of them. Just one is for democracy and one is for dictatorship. So I will go with the one that's for democracy. The yeah. Anyway, Hannah says, I agree about stuttering, Gwendolyn. I felt bad for him. Yeah, stuttering is a problem. Studying it hurts. It's this was bad. I don't think it was a good night. G says, for all the talk about age, very few folks are stepping up to the plate. Hannah says, I do too, Ron. G says, the girls club says, Newsom was right there and the Dems pushed him to the side. Newsom would have ate Trump up, as the young people say. The panel is saying only Biden can say he is stepping down, but he is the nominee. Newsom is coming on MSNBC tonight. The RNC is not changing a damn thing, says Dr. Tachi. And okay, but this is what the Democrats should have thought about last year. Omar says, if Biden would step down and offer a successor, I believe the Dems can win this election easily. I agree, Omar. I think the Dems should say thank you to Biden and then let someone else run. Lisa says, a guy on the panel said, we have been lied to because Biden is in bad shape mentally. I don't think he's in bad shape mentally. I just think I think he's slow, which when I look at 80-year-olds, some 80-year-olds are spunky, but majority of them are not. Right? It's hard to get your thoughts out there. Look, I'm 60 and I have problems with my thoughts. Catch you later, says Brian. See you later. We'll see you tomorrow, guys. So you know what? We'll end it here. Look, we got everyone in. David says, but His followers eat up everything that comes out of his mouth. You can't change that. It's over. Chris says, isn't that what the VP is for? That's right. So if Biden is going to run, I say, let Kamala run. She's the VP. Let Kamala run and let her out. Let her out in full black woman form. And I think she'll do good. I'm just saying. They don't have to look far. They don't have to look far. Here we go. I'm stepping down at the late in the game. Yeah, it can be, but they can do it still. There's nothing stopping the Democrats from changing horses in this race. The Girls Club Inc. says they're both in bad shape. One processes a little slow, and the other is a bumbling imbecile. Yeah. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this night. It was nice to have a little party here. I'm going to look at the commentaries tonight, and then we're going to talk about this tomorrow on our Touch Base Daily. We'll be on at 10 o'clock, as we always do, 10 o'clock every day. So we'll be on tomorrow at 10, and we'll also be talking about our favorite Instagram and YouTube channels that bless, encourage, and inspire. But thank you guys for tuning in. I'm so glad to have you guys here. It was good to share this evening with you all. This was great. We had a good number of people in this in our community out tonight. So that's beautiful as well. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for sharing. And guys, we need to really, I don't even know what to tell you what we should be doing, but I know one thing, we need to be telling people to vote. And I know, whew, this was not a good debate night. This was horrible on so many levels. Rashawn says, I was laughing throughout the debate. You were, Rashawn. Why were you laughing? Why were you laughing? Oh my gosh. G says, this guy said Trump won on 2 policy exchanges. What? Please. Trump did not answer any of those questions. Not one. All he did was keep repeating the same crap over and over and over again about migrants, making them the enemy to Black people and Hispanics, trying to get their votes. This guy is wicked. Trump is okay. Calm down, Ron. Dr. Ty says, I hate to say this, but there are Black people who would vote for Cheeto Satan rather than see Kamala run. This is true. Yeah, I need to think about that because there's some folks, they will refuse to have a person of color running. Just saying. Chris says, thank you and all. Good night. That was good. It was good having you guys here. Still voting for Biden. I am still voting for Biden. Biden's on the ticket. We are still voting. Still voting. Because again, one is for democracy and one is for dictatorship. And those people that are following Trump, boo for not being smart. Okay. I got to let you guys go. Good night, y'all. Thank you so much for joining me. It was so good to have you. I love you guys. See you tomorrow. Okay. We're out of here. Bye.